Morning, guys. I'm not gonna say it's a good morning, but at least it is morning. I'm here, I'm awake. Everything is happening. Duncan's off to school, Ellis is off to daycare. Ellis had massive explosion right after I put him in the car, so I had to bring him back in. Unfortunately, Christina had to get out of bed and she helped out a little bit. Well, okay, she completely cleaned Ellis up while I took Duncan to school, so that was amazing. But they're all off to where they're supposed to be. Christina is in bed. I went out and picked her up some drinks, so hopefully we can get a little sugar back in her, some electrolytes, and get her functional again. But it's about 8:30 in the morning. I'm about to go grab a shower and then get my day started. At some point today, I've got to try to attack this pile and this thing too. I forgot to mention this came in yesterday. This is the Nanook 945 case for the Phantom 3 or 4. I think they specifically sent it because of the Phantom 4 release, but it fits the Phantom 3, the Phantom 2, the 1. They're all pretty close to the same. Funny thing is I keep looking back over my analytics and everything, and the Phantom 3 video is one of my most popular videos. I'm still seeing sales of the Phantom 3 over on Amazon as a result of that video. So tempted to pick up a Phantom 4 as a result, but I don't think it would be justifiable. I think it would be much more beneficial to either pick up a Parrot Bebop 2 because of the timing, even though it's still the Parrot Bebop 2, it's not going to be a great quadcopter, or just to continue making videos about the Phantom 3, which is much more likely. If I keep making videos about it, make one that's actually a full review, make some that are just tips and tricks about it, different ways to work with it, the more I can promote that thing, the more I can help the channel out, because that's a lot of what's helping keep me afloat right now, is those sales of the Phantom 3. Anyway, like I said, I gotta hop in the shower. Fun times. Finally got caught up on things, got emails and comments and questions and everything answered. Decided it was time to go ahead and shoot a few videos before my morning meeting. Christina's asleep, everything's quiet. Contractors are here. It's time to start work. And they're working on the storm door, which is literally right there, which is gonna be super loud for the whole morning. Awesome. It's almost as if fate was listening to me complain. Almost literally right after I made the last clip, it started downpouring the rain outside. Now, unfortunately, that was just enough time for the contractor to make a little teeny bit of progress. So now our front door opening is damaged, meaning he started taking some of the stuff off to make room for the storm door, and then it started downpouring the rain, so he had to stop. So now there's exposed wood until the rain stops and he can come back and finish. He also had me take the doorbell off because, again, he had to move stuff around so it could all fit. And because he didn't get it finished, the doorbell is just hanging there loose. The doorbell is actually inside. The hanger for it is inside here loose. So there's exposed wiring. Awesome. But yeah, there's the outside of our door frame right now. Lots of exposed wood and nails. And a flippity floppity, yeah. So I was having trouble getting this desktop to restart properly. This is the older desktop that I used to use before I bought the new one earlier this year. And I decided to go ahead and pull the Drobo off of it and take it back into the newer desktop and just leave it over there so I can have all of the video. Wow, super loud. So I can have all of it centralized in there. But now I'm here in my office and the only thing I have running in here is the MacBook Pro. Can you hear anything? Because it's super quiet in here. If that isn't just a slap in the mouth, just a way to wrap up the morning, right? I finally got the chance to do a very quick video. Hopefully finish that video. It took entirely too long to do it because I'm just uncoordinated. There's a video about a pair of gaming headphones because the company will not leave me alone. They've been emailing me like multiple times per day. Where's our video? Where's our video? So I finished that video up. I shot the video. And as I was wrapping the headphones up, like wrapping the cord around them to be done, the USB cable at the end, because it's a pair of gaming headphones, big old USB cable, popped me in the glasses and chipped my glasses. I'm gonna take a break and have some lunch now. Wow, the day really got away from me fast. Yeah, it's already 2:50 something. I gotta go get Duncan off the bus here in just a minute, but I went ahead, started unboxing things, got all of my Osmo accessories unboxed, got the 2 pairs of headphones unboxed. I think I may have mentioned one of those earlier. Actually, I think that's all I got done, unfortunately. But still, it's a start. I've still got a bunch of other things I gotta do, but we're getting there. We're making headway. And I am on my way. Got Duncan off the bus and talked to Christina a little bit. I've got to go pick up Ellis's medicine from the pharmacy and get Ellis from daycare and and hope that he does not explode on the way home. I do have a roll of paper towels just in case, but paper towels will only go so far. Hopefully I'll have some time tonight to edit the many videos that I have made at this point that I've not edited and rendered and uploaded yet. I also may or may not have made a purchase earlier. I've been fighting with the echo in my office for a while now. I've been fighting with it ever since we got rid of the carpet, so realistically I need to get new carpet in my office. Just a thick pile rug to put over the majority of the floor would be nice, or a couple of small thick rugs. But I'm waiting on Christina for that one. What I ended up looking into was these very thick wall hangings that are acoustic sound dampening mats. And they kind of look like paintings you just hang on the wall, but they're solid colored and they're of decent size. So you just hang them up on the wall. They've got a noise reduction coefficient of 1 out of a possible 1. I think I've seen some that are a little higher than 1 somehow, but 1 is what you really want to shoot for, from what I understand. I'm not a sound engineer. One way or the other, it cost me a pretty penny. But realistically, that's what my buddy Nick was saying. He says I pay more than that for a phone, and I've bought a couple of phones recently, so I surely ought to be able to justify this one thing that could dramatically increase the quality of my videos and be relatively simple to do. So those should be in hopefully the next week or so. They did not have Prime shipping available, unfortunately, but we'll see what happens when they show up. I also noticed that Amazon had Logitech equipment on sale today, and so I looked through it just sort of on a whim and happened to see they have a home theater PC keyboard/mouse combo. It's like a touchpad. What I was really looking for, what would be really nice, would be an Air mouse, but all the reviews I've read of those are kind of mixed. It'd be very nice to have something that looks and feels like a TV remote that you point at whatever you want to on the screen and it moves the pointer accordingly. But in this particular instance, I think having a full keyboard and mouse, especially if there's the possibility that I could edit video on that machine, it's going to be a better option for me. And it was like, again, $18 to $19 for it, when retail on it was $40. I absolutely could not say no. I don't really need another keyboard and mouse, but this is something that'll be a little smaller, a little more lightweight, a little easier to stow away in the living room, so I can make that work. And I ended up actually turning off my desktop this afternoon, so I've just been working from the Mac the entire day, and it's been surprisingly really easy to do. So I might have to look into some sort of a docking station for the Mac, just so that I can use it with multiple monitors and an external keyboard and mouse without having to manually plug everything in every time I want to move it around. I don't know, that's for another time. The ones I've seen are excellent looking, aluminum, very solidly built, very easy to get into and out of, but they're like $120 or something like that, so I'm not in a huge hurry on that one. That was not a hugely fun experience. We haven't gotten Ellis any sort of prescriptions at all yet, so at this pharmacy that we normally go to, they didn't have any information about him in there. So I went to the drive-thru thinking I could just say, here's my name, pull my insurance information, and put it on his account. They couldn't do that. And apparently Christina borrowed my insurance card at some point recently and did not put it back in my wallet, so I don't have an insurance card right now. Hopefully I don't get into an accident. Health insurance. But I'm on my way to get Ellis, and I have a meeting in 13 minutes for some sort of an employee interview thing. We've got new openings in my department, and they're trying to hire people, and I'm probably going to end up missing that meeting now. Awesome. Well, they said other than being a little bit fussy and not being able to really go to the bathroom, Ellis had a really good day. He didn't explode, which is the most important thing in my opinion. And I do have his medicine, so hopefully that will help him stop doing that moving forward. Although there's a part of me that's convinced that was still a little bit like the tail end of the stomach virus, the bug that Christina had, that I may or may not have had too. Well, the time certainly does fly by. It's already after 6 p.m. Dinner has just arrived because apparently I'm going to be the only one eating. Duncan asked me to order Pizza Hut, so I did. But just as the pizza came in the door, Duncan choked and potentially threw up, or was about to throw up or something. Now he says his stomach's hurting too. I may be the only one in this entire house that has not actually had the stomach bug, or if I had it so minorly that I survived it. The little one here had a bottle. He hasn't thrown up. He did throw up earlier a little bit, but he hasn't thrown up since he had the last bottle, and he has been asleep since then, so that's good. We've gotten medicine in him, and I'm going to try to eat something before I get sick. Well, maybe Duncan is going to eat with me. Feeling okay? A little bit. Well, we are coming again quickly to the end of the night. It's already 10 p.m., so it's not that late. Christina headed to bed because she's still not feeling great. She's better than she was last night. Oh, you being loud with that thing there, boy. He's had a couple of big explosions this evening, but he has kept down about half of this last bottle. Right in the middle of it, I made a stupid mistake. I'm so used to sitting him up to let him burp that I did that, and he got choked, meaning all of the snot in his face went down and he up everywhere. Luckily, it only went on between my legs and down to the floor just a little bit. Didn't go on the laptop, didn't go on the phone, didn't go on the anything else. Not even that much on him. He got a little bit on him. So we got him cleaned up, got him the rest of his bottle. He's been good since then. Cross our fingers, knock on wood. But like I said, Christina's not feeling well, so she went to bed. She's just feeling weak and stuff like that. She wants to eat, but everything tastes bad. So hopefully things will get better tomorrow. Duncan is unfortunately sleeping in the floor of the bathroom. He is so afraid he's going to wake up and have to go throw up or go to the bathroom or something that he's sleeping in the floor of the bathroom. Not the first time he's done it. The last time he was sick like this, he did the exact same thing. And after one night, he was okay. Hopefully the same can be said of this one, although I'm probably going to end up with him here tomorrow. Which is, well, let's just say it means another day of not getting a whole lot done. Which is why I'm sitting here right now. I've got my laptop beside me. The Mixter video about the gaming headset is up. It's going, actually just went live a minute ago. I've got the Mixter Ghost video I'm going to be editing, as well as all my DJI Osmo accessories. And I'll probably work on the Lume Cube video a little bit, although I may end up starting that video over when the new Lume Cube arrives. Just had a problem with one of the ones they sent me, so they're sending me a new one to replace it. I may mention it in passing in the video, but just in the fact that they've been excellent to work with. And other than that, if I can get those 3 videos done, awesome. I'm gonna get this vlog done, which will be awesome. And I hope that you guys are having an awesome day. This was pretty much, and I hate to say it this way, but this was pretty much one of the worst days that I've had potentially ever. And I say that again, under the context of no one got seriously hurt, no one died. There's illness, but it's not life-threatening illness, at least as long as we pay very close attention to Ellis and make sure he stays fed and doesn't choke or anything. So even though it was a really hard, really rough, really bad day, it could have been so much worse, and I'm thankful for that. So if you're having a worse day than that, I'm really sorry. I hope that tomorrow is a better one for you. Just try to stay positive, keep smiling, know that it can get better, you just have to push through it, push through the rough times. So I'm going to spend some more time with this little booger. Get those fingers out of your mouth. And I'm gonna get this video edited, all the other ones in the world edited, and tomorrow I'll try to get some more work done if I can. So that's gonna wrap it up for me for today. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for continuing to watch these videos, support the channel, spend time with me and my family, and we will see you again tomorrow. Bye, guys.